And welcome to Pure Adrenaline Sports, everyone. I'm John, coming at you today with the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Rays started the year 13-0. Tampa Bay has lost the last two to Toronto here, so Toronto going for the sweep. So just wanted to give a quick thanks to everybody. We are up to 1,494 subscribers on the channel. Thank you all so much for the love and support. We are working our way towards monetization here at Pure Adrenaline. So thanks again. Some early comments came in. Uneducated Sports Talk. Carlos over there, Uneducated Sports Talk. It's a great channel. Does a lot of basketball and XFL as well. So guys, check him out as well. Should be an awesome matchup to watch. He says, "Yep." Sean's here as well. Says, "Good afternoon, Postman Sean. How are you? Hope you're feeling well today. I know you've been under the weather, so hopefully you're feeling better." Thanks for being here. First pitch is about 1:37. They said, so we'll see. But let's look. Some early games underway. Let's clean this up here. Solo, boom. All right, like I said, the Rays have lost 2 in a row after starting 13-0, and the Blue Jays now sit at 10-5. 4-1 at home. But let's see here. So today's lineup for Tampa Bay is Diaz playing first, Lau playing second, Ramirez in left, Franco DHing today, Raleigh in right field, Walls at short, Lowe in center, Bruhan at third, and Bethencourt doing the catching today. So that's for the Tampa Bay lineup. The Toronto lineup is Springer getting the day off from the field, but DHing today. Bichette's playing short, Guerrero at first, Chapman at third, Kirk behind the plate, Merrifield out and left, Espinal at second, Luplow in right, and Kiermaier in center field today. We'll see. None of these guys, Luplow and Kiermaier, have never faced McClanahan. So we'll see. Springer has his 5 for 13 career with 3 home runs. And Chapman and Kirk each also have a home run off of them as well. But Chapman's 2 out of 10, where Kirk's 1 for 2. And lineups today for the Rays going up against Manoah. Nobody's got a home run. The best average is Bruhan, but that's only he's 1 for 2. After that, it's Brandon Lau, 3 out of 10. So he's batting 300 there. Let's see here. We got San Francisco and Detroit. It just says first inning, so I'm not sure if that's officially started yet. Top of the first, Boston and the Angels scoreless. First inning, Philadelphia and Cincinnati, no score. And a couple games to get underway. Also here at the same time as this one, Cleveland and Washington, Twins and Yankees, Diamondbacks and Marlins. And then at 2 o'clock, we got some games starting Atlanta and Kansas City, Pittsburgh and St. Louis. Later games, Mets and A's. Mets going for the sweep there. Cubs and Dodgers at 4:10. Rockies and Mariners at 4:10 also. Brewers and Padres at 4:10. And then the Sunday night game is Texas and Houston. So wonder who the pitching matchup for that one is. Heaney against Valdez. So a good pitching matchup there. Heaney had a good start his last time out, but first game, 8.22 ERA. So looking to improve there. The first episode of the High and Tight podcast is out. I gave my MLB power rankings for the year. So if you guys want to check that out, the link is in the description for that. Let's look at some standings while we're still waiting for first pitch here. Trout reaches another milestone with 3,000th career double. I got a lineup alert here. Cal Raleigh is not starting. Your lineup is starting today for Seattle. I'm not taking out Real Muto, even though he's struggling on the year. I got to leave him in for now. All right, let's look at some standings here. All right, Tampa Bay sits top of the AL East, 13-2. Toronto sitting at 10-5. Yankees 9-6. Baltimore 8-7, and Boston 7-8. Hold on one second, everybody. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. In the Central, American League Central, it's Minnesota sitting at 10-5 with the Guardians sitting at 9-6. Everybody else under 500. White Sox 6-9, Tigers 5-9, and Royals at 4-11. The American League West, Texas right now in first place, sitting at 8-6, with the Angels at 7-7, Houston at 7-8, Seattle also at 7-8, but Seattle's won in a row, and the Oakland A's sitting in last place at 3-12. Trying to avoid the sweep there against the Mets today. Here we go. Manoah out to the mound. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Let me get the poll going in the chat. Who's going to win today's game? Manoah's got a 4-2 career record against Tampa Bay, less than 2 ERA. So he does fare well against the Rays. Defense for the Blue Jays: Merrifield, Kiermaier, and Luplow out in the outfield. On the infield, Chapman at third, Bichette at short, Espinal at second, Guerrero at first, and Kirk behind the plate. Sean says sweep here shows Rays were pretenders, not contenders. No, it doesn't. It puts them at 13-3. And it means they got swept to the team I think is going to win that division. 13-3 doesn't make you pretenders. I'm like Overlord stopping by saying, "Oh my God, it's my favorite streamer." All right, so Diaz gets hit by the first pitch. Yeah, but they don't control their schedule, Sean. You got to play who's on your schedule. You play every team 13 times or whatever it is. So they'll play all the good teams. When they fall to 13 and 15, then they'll be pretenders. Outside, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Strike one. Doesn't look like the pitch tracker's working, but the count is one. It is working. It's 3-1. Ball four. So a hit batter and a walk. Strike one. To Ramirez. This is not ESPN does not seem to be updating today. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Holds his swing. 1-2. And that's lined in the right field for a base hit. And runners will all advance one base. So bases loaded, nobody out. Wander Franco coming up, bases loaded, nobody out. Outside 1-0. Sean saying Manoah struggling early in games this year. Fouled away, 1-1. Outside 2-1. Now 3-1 to count. There's a 3-1. Outside, ball 4. Walks in a run. Here's really. Bases loaded, nobody out. Strike 1. There's the 0-1. Outside 1-1. So, like Sean said, Manoah's struggling in the first this year. Just counting today, bases still loaded, nobody out. Up to 18 pitches already. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out for the first out of the inning. Base is still loaded, though. That'll bring up Walls. Batting 286 on the year, playing short today. Strike 1. Fouled away, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, foul tip. Foul tip. Catcher does not hold on. Still 0-2. Here's the 0-2 again. Fouled away. Last year Manoah averaged 15 pitches per inning. This year, just under 19. And he's sitting at, this is 24 coming up right now. Ball high, 1-2. Messiny's not happy with something at the mound. Kicking the dirt around. Swung on and foul tip, but the catcher holds on this time. So 2 down. Base is still loaded. That'll bring up Josh Lowe. Strike 1. Lowe's playing center field today, batting .353 on the year with 3 home runs and 7 runs batted in. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, it just missed the top corner, 1-2. Yep, agreed, Sean. If he can get out of here with just one run, would be huge. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away, still 1-2. Manoah getting ready to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. The 1-2. Popped foul again. So after a hit batter, a walk, and a single, which loaded the bases with nobody out, he walked Franco to force in a run. And they checked the swing. Oh, no swing. He struck out Raleigh and Walls. And now 2-2 on Lowe to try to end the inning. So here's a 3-2 to Lowe. Oh, it's 2-2, excuse me. And he hits one out to right field, and that'll drop in. So Lau and Ramirez score to make it 3-0. Runners on the corners now with 2 out. And that'll bring up Brujan. And Manoah's pitch count will go up even more, currently at 32. Ball low, 1-0. Inside 2-0. And the runner goes from first. That'll be a stolen base. Here comes pitch 35 in the first. 2-0 count. Lined. Espinal makes the catch at second to end the inning. But it's 3-0 here going to the bottom of the first inning. So a rough first inning there. Hey, Farhan, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since we've seen you, so like I said, hope you are doing well. My Mets are, the other night beat up on the A's, but yesterday was a closer game. We'll see what happens today. So Springer will lead off. Bichette and Guerrero due up here in the bottom of the first. So here we go. Ball outside. Springer batting .254 on the year with 3 home runs. Outside 2-0. Oh, got the bottom corner, 2-1. Ball low, 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Ball high. So Springer will lead off with a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the first. So that'll bring up Bichette, batting .368 on the year. 4 home runs. Ball high, 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Bichette with 2 strikes on him this year is batting .345. The MLB average is .171. So over double the average. And good foul down the right side. Still 1-2. And that's lined in the right field. Springer will stop at second. So in the top of the first four got on for Tampa so far. In the bottom of the first two have gotten on for Toronto. That'll bring up Guerrero, batting .390 on the year. He's got 2 home runs so far early on. Chapman will be on deck. And he lodged one in the right field as well. Springer being waved around. Springer will score. Bichette goes to second. Guerrero stays at first. That'll bring up Chapman. Sean said even before that happened, Sean said Blue Jays need to try and have a run or two scored here. Just because Mano with high pitches first inning could be using bullpen early. Yep, good call, Sean. So runners still on first and second here. Nobody out. Chapman batting .291 on the season, 3 home runs. Nope, I'm sorry. Chapman batting .453 on the season. .453, 3 home runs, 15 runs batted in. Strike one. Swung on a missed 0-2. Alejandro Kirk is on deck. Chapman hits one to deep center. Lowe makes the catch, but the runners hold. So it's 1 out. Strike one on the outside corner to Kirk. Kirk batting .265, 1 home run, 9 runs batted in, and he fouls one away, 0-2. So McClanahan up to 18 pitches so far with only 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Swung on and missed. Kirk goes down swinging. 2 outs. That'll bring up Merrifield. Ball outside, 1-0. Merrifield batting .250 on the season, 6 runs batted in, no home runs. Outside, 2-0. Fouls one off, 2-1. Strike at the top of the zone. 2-2. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Fouled away. McClanahan now up to 25 pitches. Manoah threw 35 in the top of the inning. Ground ball is short, and they'll throw him out at first. So they get one. Now 3-1 going to the second. Let's look at some of the other scores going around the league. Still says top. Wonder if there's a rain delay there in Detroit because that has not updated. Baltimore and Chicago just getting underway. The Angels lead the Red Sox 1-0. Top of the third there. The Nationals lead the Guardians 2-1 there. Top of the third, but the Guardians have runners on first and third. Going to the third in the Bronx, it's 0-0 between the Yankees and Twins. Arizona leads Miami 1-0. Top of the third. And Philly and Cincinnati just getting underway as well. Might be raining there as well. Sean says delay in Detroit and Chicago due to rain. How about Cincinnati? Cincinnati, the same thing with them and the Phillies? No swing on the first pitch. 1-0 to Bethencourt. It'll be Bethencourt, Diaz, and Lau. So Sean says it was raining. It was delayed, but believing getting warmed up now. Ready to play. Thank you, Sean. Strike one, 1-1. Bethencourt this year batting .231, 2 home runs, 3 RBI. Strike two, 1-2. We got a timeout by Bethencourt. 9 people watching. Thank you all for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. See if we can get that up to 10 likes here before the bottom of the second inning. We're at 7. Ball outside, 2-2. Top of the third in Washington. Cleveland tied it up at 2. Still runners on first and third there. Got the corner, strike 3. Got him looking. That's the third strikeout for Manoah. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Diaz was a hit by pitch in the first and scored a run. Fouled away, 1-1. Ball high, 2-1. Oh, ball low, just missed, 3-1. Fouled it. Oh, popped up. Guerrero giving chase. Oh, and it's in foul territory. 3-2. It hit the netting. Outside, ball 4. Alex McCutcheon stopping by, says, "You a Mets fan?" I am a Mets fan, but here at Pure Adrenaline Sports, we cover all teams here at Pure Adrenaline Sports. Manoah stumbles on his pitch, never released the ball, so that's a balk. Runner will go to second. Ground ball foul, 0-1. Foul ball, 0-2. Ball low, 1-2. This will be pitch 50 for Manoah, only in the second inning. Grounded to third. The runner will hold. Out at first. That was down to Chapman. That goes down as a 5-3. That'll bring up Ramirez, who singled his first time up and scored. Manoah throws a couple balls out of play, getting new ones from the ump. Strike one. 1-1. Grounded. Guerrero bobbles it, so the runner will be safe at first. Diaz goes to third. We'll see how they score that. That might be an E3. They're scoring it a base hit. It would have been close at first. So Ramirez is now 2 for 2. Here's Franco again. He walked his first time up. Strike one. Fifty-fifth pitch here for Manoah. And Franklin hits one deep right and caught right at the wall by Luplo. So no score. It'll be Espinal, Luplo, and Kiermaier in the bottom of the inning. Let's see here. Boston now leads the Angels 2-1. Guardians lead the Nationals 4-2. Still no score in New York with the Twins and Yankees. Arizona leads Miami 1-0 bottom four. Top four. Philadelphia and Cincinnati still not playing. Atlanta and Kansas City just underway. Bottom of the first, no score there. Going to the bottom of the first in St. Louis, Pittsburgh leads the Cardinals 1-0. All right, so here we go. Bottom second, still 3-1 Rays. Ball one. Espinal batting .074 in the year. Quickly, it's 1-1. Outside corner, 1-2. Fouled away, still 1-2. Sean says, "What's today's unsponsored drink choice?" We were going with Wawa peached iced tea again. Grounded down to third. And dug out, but they say he stayed on the bag. And he was out. Luke Lowe come up. Ball. High and outside. Fouled off, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Ball high, 2-2. McClanahan up to 35 pitches. Line foul. Still 2-2. Swung on a miss. 2 out. That'll bring up Kiermaier. Swung on a miss. 0-1. In there, strike 2. Got the top of the zone, strike 3 looking. 1, 2, 3 there for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the second. Go to the top of the third. It'll be Raleigh, Walls, and Lowe for Tampa Bay. Lowe had the big 2-out single that scored 2 in the top of the first. All right, let's see what else is going on here around the league. Let's check out the poll here. Who win today's game? 8 votes so far in the poll. Tampa Bay 62%, Toronto 38%. So if you haven't voted in the poll there, also leave a thumbs up on the video. If you want to see some more live streams, make sure you subscribe as well. This coming week, I'll be doing Mets Dodgers on Monday night and Tuesday night, and then the next stream after that will be Friday night. Friday night stream. Let me double check here. I don't want to tell you the wrong game. Friday night stream is the Astros and Braves. That game is being broadcast on Apple TV. Chapman bunted for a single. Chapman's throw is not in time for Raley. So the done is an infield single, bringing up Walls, who struck out his last time up. Still 3-1 here, top of the third. Manoah's up to 56 pitches here with nobody out in the third. Guerrero is holding Raley on at first, so the hole is open there between first and second. Walls is 0 for 1, struck out in the first. Outside 1-0. And popped up on the infield. Bichette there to make the catch. 1 down. That'll bring up Lowe, who had the 2-run single in the first to make it 3-0. Lowe hits one out the right on the warning track, makes the catch, runner back to first. That'll bring up Brujan, who lined out the second in the first. Outside corner, 0-1. Grounded to second. Espinal throws over to Guerrero, and that'll end the inning. So a good inning there for Manoah. For the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the third, it'll be Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero. Still 8 votes on the poll. Still 7 likes on the video. All right, let's get some scores around the league here. Chicago White Sox game is still in a rain delay. Detroit still in a rain delay. Boston leads Anaheim. Listen to me. Boston leads the Angels 2-1, top of the fifth. Top of four in Washington, it's 4-3 Guardians. Yankees lead 1-0 over the Twins going to the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth in Miami, Arizona leads 1-0. Philadelphia leads 1-0 against Cincinnati. Bases loaded there, nobody out for the Phillies. Atlanta and the Royals bottom second, no score. Pittsburgh and St. Louis tied at 1. And anything else will start at 4 o'clock, except for Texas and Houston, which is the 7 o'clock game. Ball 1 to Springer. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Springer walked in the first. Line in the center. Right at Josh Lowe, 1 away. Bichette singled his first time up today. Ball low, 1-0. Grounded to second. Over to first, 2 down. McClanahan now has retired the last 8 batters after the back-to-back singles by Bichette and Guerrero in the first. Fouled away by Guerrero, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Grounded down to third. Throw over to first in plenty of time. So 1-2-3 inning for McClanahan. We'll go to the fourth inning. Still 3-1 Rays. All right, so let's see who's coming up here. It'll be Bethencourt, and then back to the top of the lineup for the race here, coming up in the fourth. Diaz and Lau. This will be Diaz and Lau. So this will be their third at bat already of the game, and we're in the third. We're in the fourth inning. White Sox still in a rain delay. Detroit still in a rain delay. Boston leads 2-1 in going to the bottom of the fifth. Guardians lead 4-3, bottom four. Yankees lead 1-0, bottom four. Arizona leads 1-0 over Miami, top five. Philadelphia leads 7-0 over Cincinnati in the first inning there. Runner on first with one out. Atlanta and Kansas City, no score, top of the third. Pittsburgh and the Cardinals 1-1, top two. Everybody else starting at 4 o'clock. Strike one here to Bethencourt. Ground ball to Bichette. Plenty of time. One down. Ball low, 2-0. Lined in the left. Merrifield won't get there. Diaz will double. So Diaz now officially 1-for-1 in the game. Was hit by a pitch in the first and walked in the second. Stole a base. Oh no, was balked over to second in the second, but was stranded at third. So one out. Runner on second here. This will bring up Lau. Ramirez on deck. Ball one outside. Ball 2-0. So it's 2-1. Fouled away again, 2-2. Ball was inside, would have been 3-1. Ground ball to second. Over to first. 2 down. Diaz goes to third. Ron stopping by. Ron, good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. So here's Ramirez, who's 2-for-2 with 2 singles. Singled and scored in the first, and singled in the second, but was stranded there. Grounded Chapman. Plenty of time out at first to end the top of the fourth. Both pitchers have settled down here. It'll be Chapman, Kirk, and Merrifield for the Jays here in the bottom of the fourth. Sean says Manoah has to try to get out of here under 80 pitches, so at least pitch one more inning. Yeah, and he's at 72. So Ron says, "How are you? Doing good, Ron? How are you?" Let's check some scores here real quick. What am I missing here? All right, now 9-0 Philly over Cincinnati. Let's check to see how they got those runs. 9 runs in an inning. All right, Stott homered. Marshall singled to right. Turner scored. Bohm reached on the infield single. Schwarber scored. Cave doubled to center. Bohm, Castellanos, and Marsh all scored to make it 6-0. Then Harrison singled to make it 7-0. Turner singled. Harrison scored to make it 8-0, and then Schwarber doubled, and Turner scored to make it 9-0. So, yeah, Philly's up 9-0, going off in the first. So here we go. Quickly 1-0. Here to Chapman. Let me get back to our game. Popped out to right. So that's 10 in a row retired by McClanahan. Outside 1-0. Kirk struck out his first at bat in the first. Inside corner, 1-1. Grounded down to third. Over to first, 2 down. That'll bring up Merrifield, who grounded out to short his last time up. Fouled away, 0-1. Merrifield chose bunt, but it's inside, 1-1. Timeout called. Here's the 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Fouled away, still 1-2. And that'll be ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. It'll go into the corner. Merrifield will pull up with a double. Outside corner, 0-1. Espinal's 0 for 1 on the day. Grounded out to third. Fouled away, 0-2. One and two to count. Grounded down the short. It'll be the shortstop. Dug out at first for the out. Going to the fifth. Still 3-1 race. All right, let's see who it'll be here for the race coming up. It'll be Franco, Raleigh, and Walls in the top of the fifth. Still 8 votes on the poll. 8 likes on the stream. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's look here. Let's get back to our game. Fouled away, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. If you're new here, hit that thumbs up for us. See if we can get to 10 likes before the bottom of the fifth inning. Here's the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Inside 3-2. Got the corner. Strike 3. Looking. So 1 down. That'll bring up Raleigh. Ball inside. 1-0. Strike 1. 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. That's 5 on the day for Manoah. Gonna bring up Walls. Walls is 0 for 2 today. Struck out in the first and popped out to short in the third. Strike 1-1. Outside 2-1. Inside 3-1. Ball low. Ball 4. So a 2-out walk here. That'll bring up low. 2-run single in the first and flew out to right in the third. Manoah up to 87 pitches. Strike 1. And caught stealing. The runner is thrown out. They might challenge. They're going to challenge. I just saw the replay. It's hard to tell. Let's see. Oh, he's safe. They're going to overturn that. That's a stolen base. I was going to say, Sean says Manoah rolling after the first. Yeah, a little bit. Still pitch count, still a little high. He can't give up too many more pitches this inning if he wants to come out for the sixth. Outside, 1-1. Ball high, 2-1. Checks a home plate, but home plate umpire said he swung 2-2. So it's 2-2 here. Manoah up to 92 pitches. Grounded foul. Runner on second here, 2 down. So run will score. So that's three runs better than for Lowe today. They'll bring up Bruhan. Check swing foul. Pickoff throw to second, but Bichette wasn't on the bag. Swung on a miss, 0-2. So this will probably be it for Manoah, sitting at 95 pitches. They probably don't let him come back out for the sixth. Fell. Oh, grounded to third. He's safe. Everybody's safe. So runners on first and third here. This is all after the first two batters this inning struck out. I'll bring up Bethencourt, who's 0 for 2 today. Struck out looking in the second and grounded to short in the fourth. Swung on and missed. 0-1. High, deep to center. Kiermaier back at the wall, and it's gone. A 3-run home run for Kiermaier. Makes it 7-1. All with 2 outs. So back to the top of the lineup in Diaz. This is Diaz's 4th at bat here early in the 5th inning. Manoah getting ready to throw his 100th pitch of the game. Strike 1-1. And that's lined in the right field for a single. Diaz has been on base every time up. Hit by pitch in the first. Walk. Walked in the second. Doubled in the 4th, and now singled here in the 5th. So Manoah, that'll be a pitching change. Manoah is done for the day. Let's catch up on some other scores here. Boston leads the Angels 2-1, bottom 7. Guardians still lead the Nationals 4-3 in the 6th. Yankees still lead the Twins 1-0 in the 6th. Arizona now up 5-0 over Miami. Phillies with the 9th spot in the 1st still lead 9-0 there. The Braves lead the Royals 4-1 in the 4th. The Pirates lead the Cardinals 2-1, top 4. Everybody else getting started at 4 o'clock. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why that keeps showing up. All right, here we go. That'll bring up and Zach Pop in the pitch. Strike 1. Out. Ooh, gave him the strike. 0-2. Ball in the dirt. 1-2. Fouled away. Still 1-2. So here, after the first two guys struck out, Walls walked. Lowe hit a double. Walls scored. Bruhan singled. And then Bethencourt hit a 3-run home run. Fouled away again. Still 1-2. And then Diaz singled here, and then we got the pitching change. Outside 2-2. Ball inside 3-2. Quickly got ahead 0-2. Now it's a full count. Ball low. So that'll bring up Ramirez. Ninth batter to the plate here in the fifth for the Rays. Now they check the swing. Ball 1. Ball low 2-0. Inside. Oh, got the corner. 1-2. Or 2-1. Bottom of the zone. Strike 2. 2-2. Ball low. 3-2. Oh, ball low. That'll load the bases. Franco led off the inning with a strikeout. Once again, here in the fifth inning, this is all with 2 outs. Strike 1 to Franco. Franco's 0 for 2 on the day. Walked in the first, flew out to right in the second, and struck out to start the fifth. Strike 2. Checks the swing. They checked. He swung. That's the end of the fifth, top of the fifth. So let's see for the Jays here. It'll be Luplow, Kiermaier, and then back to Springer at the top of the zone, at the top of the order. Let's catch up on some scores here. See what else is going on around the league. In Chicago, Baltimore, and the White Sox haven't started yet. San Francisco and Detroit still not underway. Boston leads the Angels 2-1, top of 8. Angels have runners on first and second. Top 7 in Washington. Guardians lead the Nationals 5-3. Yankees now lead 2-0 going to the 7th. Arizona leads Miami 5-0, bottom of the 7th. Philadelphia still leads 9-0 there, top of the 3rd, but runners on first and second for the Phillies. The Braves lead 4-1 over the Royals, runner on first, 1 out. Pittsburgh leads St. Louis 2-1, bottom 4, runners on first and second, and 1 out there. And 4 games to get underway at 4 o'clock. So here's Luplow. Ball 1. Swung on a miss. 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Fouled away. 2-2. Swung on a missed. Luplow now 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Kiermaier struck out looking his first time up. Ball 1. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Ball in the dirt. 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2. Sean says Blue Jays struggling in bottom of the batting order today. Yep. That's ripped into the center field gap. Kiermaier go 2. So a 1-out double for Kiermaier, taking it back up to Springer. So being down 6, the part of the order they need to be coming up is up here. Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero coming up. Springer lines one down the right field line. Foul. It's now 10-0 Philadelphia. Bases loaded. Still in the top of the third. Inside corner. Strike 2. 0-2. Springer lines one foul. Springer so far 0 for 1 today. Walked into first and scored, and then lined out to center his last time. But here's the 0-2, and he pops one up. Second baseman will go out into the grass to make the catch. That'll bring up Bichette with a runner on second and 2 outs. Bichette's 1 for 2 today, singled in the first and grounded out to second his last time up. Strike 1. Oh, he called it a ball. Wait till you see on the tracker where that pitch was. No, it wasn't that high. Fouled away, 0-2. Oh, 1-1. 1-1. Line down the right field line. And caught. Really makes the catch in fair territory. That'll end the 5th. 7-1. Tampa. I'm surprised that one got caught. All right, let's catch up on some scores here. We did mention that the Phillies were up 10-0 over the Reds. That's now going to the bottom of the third. Couple games still on a rain delay. The Orioles, White Sox, and the Giants, Tigers. Bottom 8 in Boston, it's 2-1 Sox over the Angels. It's now 6-3 Cleveland over Washington. Bottom 7. Bottom 7 in the Bronx, 2-0 Yankees. Bottom 7 in Miami, 5-0 Diamondbacks. And Atlanta leads Kansas City 4-1, bottom 5. And bottom 5 in St. Louis, 2-1 Pittsburgh. Couple of streams coming up this week. Monday and Tuesday night doing Mets and Dodgers. Friday night is Astros and Braves. That game is also being broadcast on Apple TV. So it'll be Raleigh, Walls, and Lowe here for the Rays. Manoah, 4 2/3, 9 hits, 7 earned runs, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Foul ball, 0-1. Popped out to left. Merrifield makes the catch. 1 down. New pitcher in for the Blue Jays is Meza. Here's Walls. Outside 1-0. Inside. Oh, got the corner. 1-1. Inside. 2-1. That's lined out to right. Duplo's there to put it away. 2 down. Strike 1 to Lowe. Lowe's 2 for 3 on the day. Double and a single. 3 runs batted in. Ball low. 1-1. Swung on a missed. So a quick inning there. Going to the bottom of the stick. 7-1 Rays. It'll be Guerrero, Chapman, and Kirk 2 up for the Blue Jays. Still 2-1 Pittsburgh over St. Louis. Atlanta 4-1 top of the 6th there. Philadelphia still up 10-0, bottom 3rd. Arizona still leads Miami 5-0, bottom 7. Yankees lead the Twins 2-0, top of 8. Bottom 7 in Washington's now 6-5 Guardians. Top of the 9th in Boston. Boston leads the Angels 2-1 there. San Francisco and Detroit and Baltimore and Chicago. White Sox still in delays. McClanahan still on the mound here. Only 80 pitches so far. Ball one outside. Guerrero RBI single in the first. Grounded out to third as last time. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Fouled away by Chapman. 0-1. Top of the zone. 0-2. Timeout called. I went 2 to Chapman. Alejandro Kirk's on deck. The 0-2. Popped foul. The 0-2. Outside 1-2. Inside corner, strike 3. Got him looking. That'll bring up Kirk, who's 0 for 2 in the day. Struck out in the first, grounded out this third in the fourth. Ball 1-0. Ball low 2-0. Outside, strike at the outside corner. 2-1. Drops it in there. 2-2. Fouled away by Kurt. Still 1-2. 2-2. Excuse me. Fouled away again. McClanahan now up to 95 pitches, so this could be his last inning as well. Ball high, 3-2. Ball 4. Then I'll bring up Merrifield, grounded out to short his first time, doubled the second time up in the fourth. Merrifield hits one out to right. Rayleigh will make the catch to end the inning. Going to the seventh, still 7-1, Tampa. See what else we got going on. Got 8 likes on the video. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do so. If you want to see some more MLB live streams, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Got 9 votes in the poll. 67% say Blue Jays, or say Tampa Bay, excuse me. 33% say Blue Jays. I think we had a game or two go final. Boston against the Angels is now final. Boston won 2-1. Boston won 2-1. Yeah, Sean. Angels got swept, I believe, too. Yep. That's 3 straight losses for them. So 7-8 on the year. Richards in the pitch now. Bruhan to lead it off for the Rays. 1 for 3 on the day. Swung and a missed. Fouled away, 0-2. Did he go? No swing. 1-2. Ball was low. This time they said he went. Struck him out. I'll bring up Bethencourt. Bethencourt hit a 3-run home run last time up in that 4-run 5th inning for Tampa. Outside 1-0. Swung on a missed. 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Poche up in the swung on a miss. 2-2. Poche up in the pen for the Rays. We got a timeout. Inside. Now full count. 3-2. Grounded foul. Fouled away again. Still 3-2. Loop low there. 2 away. That'll bring up Diaz, who's been on base all 4 times today. 2 for 2. Hit by a pitch and walked. Strike 1. Strike 2. Swung on and missed. So 1-2-3 inning. Let's see. It'll be Espinal, Luplo, and Kiermaier on the bottom of the 7th for Toronto. Still down 6 runs. Around the league, Pittsburgh leads 3-1. Bottom 6th in St. Louis. Atlanta leads the Royals 4-1. Bottom 6. Phillies now lead 11-1. Top of the 4th. Bases loaded. 1 out there for the Phillies. Arizona leads Miami 5-0. Top 9. Top 9 in the Bronx. The Yankees lead the Twins 2-0. Going to the 9th in Washington 6-5. Cleveland. And San Francisco and Detroit not started yet, and Baltimore and Chicago White Sox not started yet. We got the Mets and A's getting ready to start at 4:00 with the Cubs and Dodgers, Rockies and Mariners also at 4:00, Brewers and Padres at 4, and then Rangers and Astros the 7:00 game tonight. O'Shea will now come in. So 6 strong innings for McClanahan. The first 3 runners for the Jays got on in the first. McClanahan only gave up 3 base hits after that. Strike 1. Ball low. 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Flight out to right. Rayleigh's there. 1 away. Inside, ball 1. Luke blows 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Ground ball to short. Over to first, 2 down. Here's Kiermaier. 2 out, nobody on. Well, strike 1. Popped up on the infield. And that'll end the 7th inning. Still 7-1. It'll be Lau, Ramirez, and Franco for Tampa in the 8th. Yankees and Twins are final. Yankees win 2-0. It's now 3-3. Pittsburgh and the Cardinals go into the 7th. Braves lead 4-2 now, top of the 7th. Bottom 4 in Cincinnati, it's 11-1 Phillies. Bottom 9 in Miami, 5-0 Arizona. Bottom 8 in Washington, 6-6. Washington's going to run around 3rd with 2 outs. All right, here we go. Strike one. Richard's still in the game for the Blue Jays. Fouled away, 0-2. Ball low, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Grounded down to Guerrero. Richards will cover. One down. Ball one here to Ramirez. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Popped out to center. That's two quick outs here. Franco's 0 for 3 on the day. Walked in the first. Flew out to right and struck out. Actually struck out twice in the fifth inning. Started the inning striking out and ended the inning striking out. Ball one. Swung and a missed, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Fouled away, 1-2. Strike three, got him looking. Going to the bottom of the eighth, 7-1. It'll be top of the order for the Jays. Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero. All right, let's look at the scores here. Washington now has a 7-6 lead over Cleveland going to the ninth inning. Now 11-2 Philly over Cincinnati. Runners on first and third for the Reds. Bottom 7 in Kansas City, it's 4-2. Atlanta leads Kansas City 4-2. Bottom 7. Pittsburgh and St. Louis tied at 3 in the top of the 7th. Boston beat the Angels 2-1, and the Yankees beat the Twins 2-0. And Arizona beat Miami 5-0. Since the first, Blue Jays bats fell asleep. Yep, first 3 guys got on, and just a couple hits since then, right? A double in the 4th, a single in the 6th. Oh, and a double in the 8th as well, or a double in the 5th as well. Strike 1. All right, 1-1 count here. Clevenger now in the pitch for Tampa. Pache only went 1 inning. Fouled away, 1-2. Grounded foul, still 1-2. Ripped out the left, but right to Ramirez, 1 down. Tough week for the Blue Jays coming up. 3 against Houston, 3 against the Yankees. Strike 1 to Bichette. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. And Clevenger looking at something on the mound with the dirt as well, just like Manoah was. Lined right back up the middle for a base hit. So Bichette's 2 for 4. That'll bring up Guerrero 1 for 3 on the day. Singled in the first, grounded the third in the third, and struck out in the 6th. Inside. 1-0. Guerrero did have the RBI in the first. Inside. 2-0. Chapman's on deck. who's 0 for 3 on the day. Inside 3-0. Ball high. So 2 on, 1 out here for Chapman. Flew out to center field and flew out to right field and struck out looking his last time. Sean says the Royals just tied the game against the Braves 4-4. Fouled away by Chapman. My ESPN has stopped working, so that's not going to update. And fouls one off, 0-2. One and two. Ball's up and away. And Chapman flies one out to deep center at the wall, and it's caught. Lowe makes the catch. Bichette goes to the third. That'll bring up Kirk with runners on the corners. Outside corner, strike one to Kirk. Ball high, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Top of the zone, 2-2. For some reason, my ESPN's not refreshing. Ball high, 3-2. If Kirk can somehow get on, Merrifield's on deck. Strike three. Got him looking. Going to the ninth, 7-1 Rays. Took at some scores while I get the scoreboard refreshed. Rain delay still in Chicago and Detroit. Nationals lead 7-6. Guardians have a runner on first, but 2 down. Phillies now lead 12-3. Like Sean said, Braves and Royals now tied at 4, top of the 8th. Pirates and Cardinals no score, and Mets and A's are delayed as well. Oops. Let's go back over and get. Oops. Not the game I want. I want this one. All right. Bass comes in, relieves Richards. So Richards ends up going 2 innings, giving up nothing. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more MLB live streams. We do have the NFL draft live stream coming up. We'll be doing both Thursday and Friday night there. Ball low, 2-0. There'll be Raley, Walls, and low. Popped up. Chapman's there. That'll bring up Walsh. 1 for 4 on the 1 for 0 for 3 on the day. Did walk in the 5th and scored on the 3-run home run. And that's lined in the right center. Kiermaier gets it, but not in time. Walls doubles. 1 out double for Walls. That'll bring up low. He's 2 for 4 today with 3 RBIs. Strike 1. Grounded on the first. Basket's over. 2 down. That's a 3-1, but the runner goes to third with 2 outs. For Brujan, who's 1 for 4 on the day with a single and a run scored. and that drops in the left field. So an RBI single. Now 8-1. Merrifield came over but couldn't get there. Bethencourt hits one out to center right before the warning track makes the put out. And that'll end the ninth, but the Rays get one more. Let's catch you up on some scores here. Philadelphia leads the Reds 12-3, bottom 5, top of 8. Braves and Royals 4-4, runners on first and third with 2 outs. Bottom 7 in St. Louis, it's 3-3, 2 outs, nobody on. The Mets and A's are delayed. Chicago and the Dodgers top first. Rockies and Mariners top of the first. Brewers and Padres top of the first. The Nationals come back and beat the Guardians 7-6. Boston beat the Angels 2-1. The Yankees beat the Twins 2-0, and the Diamondbacks beat the Marlins 5-0. So 7-6 Washington. All right. If you haven't already, make sure you make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hit that like, hit the like. Make sure you subscribe so you know when we go live for more baseball live streams. If you're a football fan, join us on draft night. We'll be covering the NFL draft as well. Vote in the poll if you haven't done that. 11 votes there. Jason Adam will come in the pitch. Grounded foul. Quickly ahead 0-2. Out of the zone, 1-2. That's lined in the right center. That'll be a single for Merrifield. Curveball dropped in there for strike one. So Espinal batting 067 on the year. 0 for 3 today. 2 ground outs and a line out. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. Outside 2-2. Grounded to third. First, second for 1. Here's Luplo. 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch is a ball. Ball high. 2-0. Inside corner. 2-1. Grounded foul. Still now 2-2. Outside 3-2. Kiermaier's on deck. Inside, ball 4. Fouled away. 0-1. Oh, right back to the pitcher, and he caught it. And that doubled it off second. So 8-1 is our final. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Sean says, good stream once again today, bud. Looking forward to the next one as always. Before we leave, can we get the likes up to 10? We're at 8. Can we get the likes up to 10? Got 11 votes in the poll. So once again, I'll be live tomorrow night. Let's clear this up here. Let's go here and here. Perfect. So once again, thank you everybody for hanging out with us today. Chat was kind of quiet, but you guys were here. So thanks for the support today. Hopefully we get a better game tomorrow night with the Mets and Dodgers. It'll be a late one here on the East Coast. Game starts at 10 o'clock. So make sure you hit the thumbs up here in this video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons, the notification bell so you know when we do go live. Sean, once again, thank you for always being in the chat. And you guys have yourself a great Sunday afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow night.